Historic downtown Wilmington, North Carolina has a brand new park, and it's charming and it's small, and I want to share the information with you. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Hey y'all, Bill Corbett here with Port City Living at Fathom Realty. I'm a real estate agent and I serve the Greater Wilmington, North Carolina area. My YouTube channel is all about what it's like to live in this part of the state, and I throw in some real estate information from time to time. But today I want to talk to you about historic downtown Wilmington's newest project they just finished. It's called Bijou Park. It's always sort of been a park, but it was kind of ho-hum. But recently they've gone through a renovation and they've really vamped it up and it looks absolutely beautiful. But before I show you what the park looks like now, I want to tell you about the history of this particular lot at 209 North Front Street. Originally, way back in 1904, some people got together and threw up a tent and they were showing silent movies inside. And that lasted for a couple of years. In 1906, they built this fabulous facade in front of the tent, and you can see there in this picture how beautiful it was with the cherubs, and you can see the ticket counters and the front door. And in 2012 it got so popular they decided to take the tent down, and then they built a building behind the facade. Now, something very interesting about this particular property is that it was one of the first types of theaters like it in North Carolina, and the first one in Wilmington, North Carolina. So that's pretty cool. It was popular all the way into the mid-50s, but for some reason, things changed, and in 1956, the doors closed to this particular property, and it sat empty until 1963 when the city decided to tear it down, unfortunately. But there's one little part of this property that is still in existence today, and you can see it right here. It's the tile front floor at the front door that says Bijou, and that is actually pretty cool. So the city created this sort of park area-ish on this property, and it was kind of ho-hum. It really didn't look that nice. And then a couple of years ago, they decided to go through a renovation of this property, and this is what it looks like today. And I think it's just charming, and it's a great place to go and hang out and have a cup of coffee. Drift is right next door. You can go get some coffee and a biscuit, and then hang out here and have a conversation or read a book or whatever you want to do. And I think it's fabulous. Hey, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to my channel, then what are you waiting for? And just recently, a husband and wife team were commissioned to design and paint these magnificent murals on the side of the building. It's the side that Drift is on, and it adds so much to this space, and it's absolutely phenomenal. If you look really close, it almost looks like origami. It's not 3D, but the way they drew it, it has the lines. It's just, you have to see it. It's absolutely amazing. So check it out when you get a chance. If you find yourself in Wilmington visiting, definitely check out Bijou Park at 209 North Front Street. Or if you live here, get down there and check it out. Go see what downtown Wilmington has to offer. They're really making some good changes to the area down there, and I think it's very, very pretty. So anyway, just wanted to give you that information and share that with you. If you want to know more about parks and recreation in New Hanover County, just hit me up. I did a video on it a couple of years ago, about a year ago, I guess. And you can find that right here, and it talks about all the different parks and stuff. So if you're thinking about moving to this area and that's important to you, then you definitely need to know that. Or anything about real estate, I'm always here to answer any questions for you. I'm Bill Corbett with Port City Living at Fathom Realty. And as always, if someone doesn't have a smile, then